first, to start off, could you tell me your name?
My name is Scott Briggs.
Okay. How long have you worked here at the bookstore?
25 and a half years.
What specifically do you like about working at a local bookstore, and specifically the Booksellers?
I would say, first off, I'm driven by a love of books. I've been reading since I was in kindergarten, so I've always loved to read. We have a lady that works here who used to work at the library down there at White Station, and she remembers me when I was a little kid, which says something about how old both of us are. But I've always loved to read, and so I came into this job just looking for any kind of a job at all, and really enjoyed working with the people here. I enjoyed doing a lot of reading, and I recommend a lot of books to folks. I love to talk to people who like to read, and that's what our customers are. People that come in here may own a Kindle, but they're also looking for books. They're looking for something they can hold in their hand, and they like to know maybe something a little bit about what a book is about before they get it. They may know an author, they may know part of a title, they may have read a review, but it's fun to talk to a bookseller that's actually read the book. So I enjoy talking to people that like to read, that need book recommendations, and I like the staff here, and I just enjoy working with books, and I'm also something of a finder. When we're supposed to have a book on hand and nobody can find it, they come to me, and 9 times out of 10 I can usually figure out where it is.
I would imagine, because you've worked here for 25 years.
Yeah, and I do a lot of book shelving, so I've touched just about everything here at one time or another. So.
Okay, Eddie told me that you guys do a lot of community stuff, where sometimes you'll go into like schools and read and bring visiting authors into the schools.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been on any of those outreaches?
I have. I've done a couple of those. We have brought authors into schools around the community to give not just students but teachers and parents a chance to talk to an author that they may not have a chance to get up close personal with. Because we'll bring an author in and they'll speak and then they'll sign some books, but they'll also have a chance to chat with an author. So I've been on a couple of those. It's just kind of fun, like I say, bringing somebody in that's a fairly big name that maybe they haven't had a chance to see or meet before, but they've enjoyed their work.
Yeah. Do you have any kids?
I have 2. I have a 25-year-old son that's fixing to get married, and I think he's one that's almost 17, who still likes to read, even with the computer.
I love to read too.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, have you ever brought them here?
I have.
You've worked here for 25 years. You've probably been a part of this community for a while. Have you ever brought them with you to work, maybe? I
have. My oldest son, I used to bring him in sometimes to visit, and then once he was in school, he worked. He went to the University of Memphis, and he worked for State Tech, or I guess Southwest Tennessee Community College of Technology, whatever it's called now. And he's their IT guy, so he'll come in here and visit me sometimes, or when he's looking for books. And my youngest, who's almost 17, I used to bring him in when he was a baby and just sit him around here so I could let him watch me. And then when he got older and was interested in books, I'd bring him in here to kind of let him look around and see if he wanted to pick out some books to read, which he did.
Thank you very much for your interview.